Hey there, it's Queen Green with one E, or Danny with a Y is what I think I'm doing now, and wow, look at that! I got free stuff. How cool is that? A few months ago, Gaomon reached out to me and asked me to review one of their tablets, and of course I said yes. I love free stuff. I've always really wanted to peek one of these smaller tablets, as they look so cute, and it actually makes the perfect Christmas present for my younger sister who's getting into animation too. What have we got? Oh my god. What we've got here is my mic is on a stand of duct tape, and I don't have enough duct tape rolls to make the stand as high as it needs to be, so I have to like crouch my back to speak into it. And every time I sit up, I get far away from the microphone, and then you can't hear me as well. So what we've got here is the s620. Roxy, stop drinking! Thank you. I love you. What we've got here is the s620. It actually shipped pretty quickly, which is cool. Me living in the middle of absolutely nowhere, I really wasn't expecting it all that fast, and it was a nice surprise. It actually got dropped off over the fence while it was pouring, and I snatched it up fearing the worst, but it was packaged really well, and there was no damage to the tablet or any of the contents inside. Thank God. Opening up the box, we have these chill little greeting cards, a warranty card too, which is nice. You can also buy a 3-year warranty for $5 when you order the tablet online. I highly recommend doing so. It's a great deal and is totally worth your bucks. I did it. You should do it. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Also, when ordering the tablet from Amazon, make sure you add all these little free goodies to your cart. They're really good. Free. They're free too. Did I mention that? Yeah, I did. Little free goodies right there in the script. What else have we got? Okay, we also have an instruction card, some pen nibs, the pen itself, as well as oh, I just licked my microphone. The pen itself, as well as the charging cord, USB connectors, pretty standard tablet things, and oh, what's that? It's a glove! Man, was I stoked for this glove! I've never had a drawing glove before and didn't really get my hopes up about it since I've seen other reviews where the company mails a glove, but the glove is super tiny and the person has really big hands and I have big hands, like really fat hands. So when I tell you this glove fit perfectly, it fit perfectly. I'll be using this glove for the rest of my life. Thank you, Gaomon. The workspace area of this tablet itself is 6.5 inches by 4 inches. For some perspective on that, my Wacom, which I use full time, is 9 inches by 6 inches, so this is a pretty small tablet. It has 8,192 levels of pen pressure, which is the same as my bigger tablet, which I also was not expecting at all considering how small the tablet is. Tiny Man packs a real punch. Installing this tablet is pretty self-explanatory. You'll receive a little instruction card that'll direct you to Gaomon's website where you can find and download the driver and that matches your tablet. Make sure to uninstall any current drivers before installing a new one. And that's pretty much it. You just plug in the little plugs where the plugs go, and there's only one, so you can't really mess that up. Now, onto the I wrote in the script animation, but it's not an animation, it is a speed paint. Hitting my table in with how ecstatic I am for this. Basically, there's some things I noticed about this tablet while working on it. There's some pros and cons that I'll just list out, real convenient and stuff. It was really cheap. Literally not even $50. Drawing tablets are hella expensive. It has a really good warranty. It's pretty reliable, I can appreciate that. It's also very portable because it's very small. Very, very easy setup, literally one cord, and you can't mess it up. But in case you do, they have customer support that's pretty good. I messed it up because I'm stupid, and they helped me, so thank you, Gaomon. It has shortcut keys, too! I've never used shortcut keys before this tablet, because I am old, and I like to press the buttons on my keyboard, which wastes a lot of time, but there are shortcut keys. And when you open the driver, it'll instruct you how to #do that. So have fun with that. I set mine up with some Control-Z, good old Control-Z. I also made it so I could make my pen size bigger and smaller. That was pretty cool. I used that a lot, then I switched back to my Wacom. And I forgot that I didn't have the shortcuts anymore, and then I was sad, but too lazy to set them up on my Wacom. So there's a story time nobody asked for. We also have a battery-free pen, which is very good because tablet pens with batteries hurt me on the inside. It's not cluttered at all, as I said, literally one cord. They also gave me this pretty sexy glove, which I appreciate very much. When I'm recording this, I actually lost it already, but if she turns up again, I'm gonna be really happy. Very durable. I dropped it like 3 times, and granted, the floor is carpet, because I live alone in an apartment with only my guinea pigs. I bet my guinea pigs could try to eat her and she would still work. Onward. They have good customer support, like I mentioned when I said I fucked it up. I can't say fuck, this is a review when I messed it up. It works with Adobe products and Macs. It works for other programs and computers too. These are just what I have. I couldn't try it out. There's supposed to be a little feature where you can hook it up to your phone and draw on, like, I guess, Flip-a-Clip or Procreate Pocket or whatever it's called. But I could not hook it up to my phone because I have a stupid iPhone and the cord was not big enough to fit into my iPhone hole. So I can't speak for that, but it is a feature that exists if anybody here gets it and wants to try it out. Cons! It is too small of a tablet if you plan to work on it full time. Less of a con of the tablet itself and more just advice to know what you're going to be using a tablet for before you buy it. Gaomon has plenty of tablets available that'll give you just as much bang for your buck, so I highly recommend checking out their other products if this one is too small for you. Speaking of which, they have a deal going on until, I forgot the date, but I'll write it on the screen. And you should check that out because there's a lot of cool stuff, and this stuff's already cheap and getting a deal is pretty sweet. I'll leave a link in the description, of course. Especially if you're new to animation, I definitely recommend Gaomon. They're really easy to work with, and their tablets are pretty simple and some of the most affordable on the market right now. And I would always recommend starting with the smaller tablet before committing to an entire Cintiq or any bigger desk tablets. Not really related to the review, but more of just a general piece of advice. If your art or animation program is ever acting real funky, it almost always has something to do with the tablet driver. Tablet drivers are really quirky like that. Check for updates. Usually there's one hiding. Install it and restart your computer and you should be all set. I clicked twice and I can't do that because that's repetition and that's bad. I forgot to explain this, but this is an AMV animated music video that I'm working on, or we'll start working on soon. Of course it's Darkstalker. He is my king, the love of my life, and he needs more appreciation. No, he doesn't. He's a dick. Coming out, I don't know, soon, vaguely 2021. Expect that at some point in my lifespan. There's not really much else to say here. It's a cute little tablet and it does its job and won't make you go broke. Gonna pick up my mic again. Gaomon's pretty reliable with customer service as well, and they were definitely really patient with me while I worked on this video. It being my first tablet review and all, so I really appreciate them and what they do. I will be leaving a link to where you can buy this tablet in the description, as well as links to Gaomon's website where you can check out their other products. A few people I know have also reviewed some other Gaomon tablets, so I'll drop a link to those too. Also, I recommended this to my physics teacher because he was having a hard time doing virtual classes and writing equations with a mouse, and it worked out great. So I did the stupid-ass clicky thing again. So you don't only have to use it for art. If you're watching this and you don't draw, you can use it for anything that you do on your computer. It functions like, imagine a mouse, but you can also draw with it and add more shortcuts, and that's pretty cool. Speaking of the AMV, I just launched my Patreon as well, and it would be super cool if you could check that out. I've posted a few super secret animations, just like this one that is coming soon, and I'll definitely be posting there a lot more frequently than I do here on YouTube. You'll also get sneak peeks and behind the scenes / never before posted content, yada yada. It's Patreon, you know the drill. I'm also in the process of setting up my Redbubble shop, where I'll be putting up some Wings of Fire and fandom themed stickers and stuff. Links to everything will be in the description. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you next year. Bye. 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 That word just lost its meaning.